Hello, hello, everybody. We are
Hello,
here.
it's me. How y'all feeling?
Wonderful. It is Thursday. This week went by like that.
Hot diggity. Thank you, God.
Indeed.
Cause last
It
week
was.
was a week. Last week was a year. You hear me?
It was. I think the holiday helped break up the monotony and take Monday with you. That's
I was
fine with
like,
me.
listen, but you know what though? Tuesday, Monday now. Tuesday,
Mhm.
Monday.
Yeah.
But we got it together yesterday and today, so I really can't complain about much. I have my
No.
wine now. I don't care. Okay. It was all right. Honey, my little boss was like, she was having a meeting today, and I was like, baby, I can't. I already got somewhere to be at 5:30, and I did. I had to tutor Spanish on Thursdays, so that ain't my situation. Which y'all got going on
Not
over there.
not my problem.
Okay, so I did that, and here I am.
Indeed. It's a blessing.
Yes, it is, and thank you, Troy. And I just, you know what, you made my week this week. We'll talk about that. I got my merchandise in this week.
Oh, yeah. Exciting stuff. For
It's
sure.
been a long time in the making, so Carla's excited.
It's a beautiful thing. As a
Carla's
matter of
excited.
fact, one more thing I wanted to add. Today is actually a third year of blastmusic247.com being a business. So this is our third year.
What
Yes,
happy
indeed.
anniversary? Why you didn't put that? Y'all didn't put that in the group chat.
Because I've been working.
Okay, well, happy anniversary to Blast.
Thank
My
you so
home
much.
away from home.
You know?
Yes, I love it. So,
Yeah.
yes, congratulations, Troy.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Doc. Congratulations, Sorez, and everybody who is instrumental. All the podcasters, all the music people, all the people who put their videos on here. We thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right?
Indeed. We
Okay.
couldn't be what we are if it wasn't for all the people who are a part of Blast. So we appreciate, especially you, putting in the hard work and getting some excellent people to interview and chat with. So you guys help make Blast, viable. So thank you.
I get on here and have fun because I like running my mouth talking to people, so it works.
There it is. So let's go ahead and take care of some bills, and then we will talk about your guests.
Tonight's sponsor,
Yes, indeed.
our forevermore sponsor, is the Sweetest Lane. Miss Micaiah Mitchell, owner, master lactician, and stylist, and my sister and my friend. So listen, you see it. Y'all see my hair? Can y'all see it? Now listen, don't judge her because my roots are growing back in gray now. She been fussing with me. She was like, Carla. But y'all see how healthy my hair is.
Mhm.
This woman don't play. She can do any kind of natural hair. She can do any kind of, she does hair, period. But she is the master of healthy hair. So if you really want your hair to be healthy, you need to be getting yourself over to Micaiah. She has products. She tells you what to do. She's also, she does my makeup when I need her to do my makeup. She does a lot of people around makeup. She's a stylist. Okay. So check her out. If you want to call her phone number is 336-734-3307. It's a shame. I know it by heart. Or you can hit her up on IG at The Sweetest Mind. No, literally, she's been doing my hair almost 15 years now.
Yes, indeed.
And
That is amazing.
tell her Carla sent you, please. Tell her Carla sent you, okay?
Indeed. So let's talk about your guest. Who is
I'm
your special
excited.
guest for tonight?
I'm excited. I was like, okay, I got to wait for the right time to have Morgan on here. But you know what? Tonight is the night because it's getting ready to be June. It's the 1st of June. I know this her month. Okay. This is the month where we dance and get out there and do the things. And this lady right here, baby, she can, baby, don't. We'll talk about it. When I tell you this, a dancing somebody right here, a dancing somebody. But she is more than that. This woman is just so phenomenal. And I am so glad that she agreed to be on here tonight. I've been wanting to pick her brain for a long time. Her energy is amazing. She is one of the most beautiful people I have ever met inside and out. That beautiful, beautiful New York girl. Hi, sis. Oh, my sis. Miss Morgan.
Let's go ahead and bring her in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, beautiful. I'm so happy to be here. I don't cheese like this for everybody, child.
Yeah, thank you. I just love you. Oh, God.
So I'll let y'all go ahead and chop it up.
Okay, thank you, Troy. You freezing, mama.
Yes, I heard it's my month, and you are right. June is my month.
June is your month. See, I pay attention.
Yes.
I'm very strategic with my stuff.
I know that's right. You hit it right in the nose. I said, how she know this my month? I said, Carla been watching me.
I have. I literally have. I have been watching you for years. I remember the first time I ever saw you. I was doing a comedy competition with Calvin and them. You remember that? At High Point. And I came in second to the guy who does Goof Troop now. Why I can't think of his name? My boy. Well, my mind is blank. But anyway, you were on that night and you did I Go Off. I think it was I Go Off. Might have been something else.
Yes,
but you had a whole bunch of young ladies with you.
Song at the time.
And I loved it because you came out. And I said, oh, she like me. She a thick 'em. She throw it around. She don't care. And she came out there and you tore it up, baby. And I said, oh, yeah, I like her.
Carla,
but when I met you off the stage, you were just like still vibrant. And I was like, oh, she not fake. That's how she is.
Yes,
I love it.
You are so beautiful. I remember the first time I saw you. Well, I kept seeing you on social media on different platforms, different pictures. And I think I saw Kilo working with you, and you were on his page and some pictures and some films. And I said, who is that beautiful chocolate woman with the locks that's in your pictures with this beautiful smile? And you had, I think, what film? Because he was showing some editing stuff, and he was like, "Oh, Carla." He was like, "Carla's out here," and ever since that moment, I just kept seeing you and seeing you and seeing you, and that's crazy because I did go off. I don't be remembering what I did when I come off stage, who I saw. I be so in a zone.
And I'm gonna tell you that was over 5 years ago, because that's the first time I saw Shine perform too. Shine did a poem that night, and she talked about her daughter. I never forget. Wow. And I was in the audience boo-hooing. See, I don't forget nothing. That's a Leo, baby. Look, I got elephant-like memory, and I tell people, don't lie to me, because I can reach all the way back and tell you verbatim what you said.
Okay.
It's a weird thing that goes on with me. So I remember you doing that, and I remember the audience absolutely loved it because you tore it up. And I said, yes, yes.
Yes.
Energy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so it's just so amazing to have seen you evolve over the years. And I've been following your journey and your journey to Atlanta, your good and your bad things that you have been transparent about.
Yes.
And I love you even more for that, because that's real. Being a woman is hard.
A lot of people don't share the embarrassments, the things that humble you, the things that make you who you are. That everybody wants to just show their shine. And it's like you can't shine without going through some, I know people say, oh, you don't have to struggle to shine. And I did. And I'm going to be real about it. Okay. I lived in my car. And hey, what you want me to say? I was following my dreams. Yeah, I could have lived with my mom and dad. I could have went to family, but I wanted that moment with God because it was always, I had a husband. Oh, I'm over here with my family. And it was just like, Morgan, what's your relationship with God like? What if you just had you and God to rely on? No money, nowhere to live, just following the dream, the purpose that he gave you. What does that feel like? And I went for it and I cried. Some days I ain't eat. Some days I ain't had no gas. Some days my car broke down and I'm sitting in the middle of intersections. But it made me who I am,
I do.
And I get emotional every time I talk about it, and I don't even think about it much because I'm so, I'm just like, I went through it and it got me here. So, yeah.
But it's crazy when you living on faith, right? Because when you literally start living on faith, you find yourself in these situations that will make an ordinary person panic. But then you remind yourself, God, I talk to God like that. I'll be like, now, wait a minute. Now, you said that you will never put anything on me more than I can bear. Now, I'm begging to differ at this moment. And I remember one of the most profound things God ever did for me to teach me how faith works. I don't know what happened. Something went through my bank account. And this is when I was married and I had 4 kids and I was driving a minivan. Girl, the
about you, by the way.
You said what?
I didn't know any of that about you.
Oh, yeah. I used to be, girl, I was with the same man for 17 years. I raised 4 kids. My children are adults. I'm a grandma. Yeah, I did all of that.
So what happened?
Yeah, girl. Well, I was in the car. My AC had went out. I was driving this minivan. I was on my way to work. When I say I was riding on fumes, and girl, all the way to work, I just was quoting scriptures, and I was just like, God, get me to work. If I could just get to work, I said, if I could just get to work, I know somebody will give me some gas money. Listen, this is me. Okay. God, just get me, girl. I was in there singing hymns. Girl, as soon as I pulled up in the parking lot at work, got in the parking lot, that thing cut off. And I said, God, look, I took a moment because I'm the person that shout wherever she is. I jumped out my car, started just shouting in them good people parking lot. And my coworker said, we see you outside shouting in the parking lot. I was like, baby. And when I told them what happened, girl, not only did I get gas money. See, that's what I'm saying. You be thinking you're going to get one thing and God give you something else. If you open up your mouth and tell people what's happening.
Trust the process, have faith, and it's crazy. Your plan ain't what he got for you. And people be telling me, what's your strategy? What's your God? I don't know what's happening tomorrow. So all I manifest, I speak it, and I ask him for it, and whatever he decides, that's what I'm doing, and I roll with it.
Girl, but you are wow. Okay, because you already into the questions that I didn't even ask. I was just like, what made you? Just to look, we're into it now. Because I ain't gonna ask a little silly question. We'll go back to them. What made you decide? Because you were married at the point when you moved, right?
Well, no.
You weren't.
I moved in the middle of a separation.
That's married. It's just not married.
Right.
I've been there.
My then partner didn't really want me moving anywhere, going far, traveling, even acting. It was like actors are liars. So you can't be no actress. That's not a real career. That's what I went to college for. My parents paid out of pocket for me to go to school for acting. Okay. And this person is telling me I will never win awards. I'm never going to be successful. I'm never going to do this. I'm never going to do that. And people have a hard time thinking that somebody actually said that to me. But somebody can definitely program a
Yes.
beautiful person and a beautiful spirit. They can really program and manipulate your brain when you love them. When you love somebody, they can definitely make you feel very low. And you can start believing what they're saying. And I got to that point, to the point that I said, ain't gonna happen. Pack your bags, go to Atlanta, go audition, do what it is that you came to this world to do. And that was God actually snapped me one day. It was like, it's like he like pushed me in the back and was like, ah, girl. It was literally God pushing me, saying he just turned my entire attitude, and my attitude went to do you. Do not this whatever this person is saying in your ear is not true. You gotta turn that off and turn this on. Cause you're flower child. I had been flower child before that person, you know what I mean? So any woman going through verbal abuse or anything like that, you got to realize in your heart and soul and know, even I'm not even speaking about outer, because we're all beautiful. When you think about your soul and the things you've been through in life, and somebody's telling you you can't do this and you can't do that, you better not listen to anybody and get help. Get help and vent. It's okay to vent to people. I closed myself up and I didn't talk to anybody about what was going on with the abuse. So, I just was like, he. We taking pictures on social media, smiling. Everybody's like, oh, y'all are the, Jay-Z and Beyonce of Greensboro. And I'm like, y'all only knew.
Girl, when I separated from my husband, you got to understand, we had been together almost 20 years.
Woo.
I had people coming to me in tears saying, y'all were the couple I looked up to. And I was like, let me tell you something, baby. You don't know what was going on in there. Let me tell you.
Right.
I love him. To this day, I tell people I love my ex-husband. That's the father of my children. He's a good guy. He just wasn't a good guy for me.
Right.
You understand? He was not a good guy for me. And he never put his hands on me. Put his hands on me. But that mouth.
Uh-huh.
That mouth was a dream killer, honey.
Yes. It really scarred me where I was in a physically situation back before that. But the verbal abuse and the manipulation scarred me worse than the physical.
Oh, no, I don't know nothing about that.
The words kept playing over and over. I know that sounds crazy, but it scarred me worse.
I understand.
It's crazy.
I get it.
It's crazy. But hey, in order
look at you
to where I am today, I had to go through it.
I mean, that alone. I mean, okay, so this was nobody but God that I talked to you tonight, because I've been straddling the fence about going back to A&T at 49, getting ready to be 50 in August.
Ooh, what?
And I talked to the advisor. So I'm getting ready to go back to school for speech and theater arts at 50 years old. And I'm probably going to be the oldest person in here.
No, let me tell you something.
But it's okay. It's okay.
When I was at A&T as a theater major, there were some older actresses and theater majors, and they were really like the men, like they were life coaches for us. They were, like aunties, and did so well with them because they had so much wisdom about life, and they helped us through school. So I'm gonna tell you better listen. That's a blessing.
It is. And you know what? I'm excited because I was like, Lord, I don't know where it's going to fit in, but I'm telling you, God literally was sending me dreams. My ancestors were like, ma'am, you're going back. Yes. And when I went to school, I was radio broadcasting. And they actually told me, because I minored in French, because the French program was so stringent in the 90s, that I could actually go back now and have my master's in French. But I was like, I don't want to have my master's in French.
Wow.
So here I am, and it's a matter of walking in faith, because a lot of the time we don't know what we're doing, but God always knows what he's doing.
That's
So I
right.
trust God. And it's not just something I say, it's something I really live. For all the
Yes,
cussing and fussing and cutting up I do on stage or whatever, God is my source. He's proved it to
that's
me
right.
time and time again. I can sit and tell you story after story after story of
Mm,
how God is taking care of me and my children.
yes,
And now you see you taking care of my grandbaby. So
that's right.
I don't really worry about it. People be like, you should be panicking right now, but for what? Why?
Mm,
Why though? That's
right,
where I'm at
right.
right now. And so, Morgan, your story, like I said, I've been watching.
Oh, thank you. And I
I've
try
been,
to share and inspire others. Sometimes I don't talk about my celebrations to brag, but I talk about my celebrations so people can see, wow, she was here and she went here versus I'm just celebrating. I'm not just celebrating, the celebration. I'm celebrating the trials and the tribulations that I went through to get there because so many people think because I went through this, I don't have this, I don't got this, I don't have no team, I ain't got no people. Bump all that. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it afraid, do
mm,
it alone, do it broke, do whatever. It's your dream. Do it.
wow.
That's it. That's
So
how
look, we're so busy talking. I didn't even ask you, what's your concoction? Do you have a concoction? This is Crazy Carla's concoction. We drink
I
on here, baby. Whatever you drinking, whether it be warm. What you got, sis?
this is Moscato and berry.
Oh,
It's a
that sounds
yeah,
good.
Stella Rose. It's Moscato and berry, honey.
Oh, that Stella Rosa is, you know what? I don't do a lot of sweet wine. I'm a dry
Mm-hmm.
wine person. Like this is a Cabernet Sauvignon right now that I'm drinking. But when
Drop.
I do sweet, I like that.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am. Done. What's done? What? What's this? Mhm. You doing your fingernails? No, it's the cherry pie. You gotta wait. I cooked the cherry pie.
Is that my?
That look, Pinky.
Is
Look,
that
that's her. It's so look. That's okay. She calls you okay.
Pinky?
That's who sing okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm like, oh, okay. You ain't
Okay.
got to flip clean and she ready to go party down in that city. I'm like, oh,
Look, she over here dancing. Look,
she
I'm
is
putting her in
so
dancing
adorable.
gymnastics. She loves it. I mean, it's just so crazy. For almost an entire month, Morgan. That's all we could listen to. Listen, you hear?
Yeah.
She loves it.
Oh my
She
gosh, give
lo-
me the baby.
that is her song. Okay.
Okay. I'm about to cry,
Okay.
literally. Carla, I didn't come on here to cry.
Okay.
I
She girl, my baby love that song, honey. She love it.
She knows the
It's,
words. Oh my god.
yeah. She'll get in the car and she'll say, Sugar, put on okay. Oh,
That
okay. Girl, go on ahead, bye. So
that
yes.
means so much to me because I
Okay, that's enough. Look, she excited now. She realized you out here, girl.
right.
I'm telling you, I was so sick of that song, Morgan. I was sick of it.
Hey, I get it. Sometimes I listen to it, I'll be like, okay, let me turn this off, honey.
But the
Woo!
baby liked it and she likes tumbling to it. She'll put it on and practice her cartwheels and tumbling.
That's beautiful. I might need that's an idea. I might need to put some tumblers in my next video.
She loves it. That's what she does. Like really, that's why I said I really am thinking about putting her in gymnastics because she has no fear about being up on stuff. She'll
Oh
jump off the top of this couch and tear
yeah,
my nerves up.
give her that good training so she can control her body and know, the actual form, the not, the vocabulary and have knowledge of what her body's doing. Yeah, please do that for her.
Yeah, and you know what, her being autistic, it's really music. She loves music.
Yes, my autistic babies at my school, oh my gosh. They're just the sweetest. Hug. They sing okay. I play my videos for them. It's just so sweet. Sweet babies.
She loves it. So there's that. And so we thank you. I thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So girl, we started with a bang. We went straight in. Look, I ain't get to ask you questions like where you from, because we just started talking. See, this is what Crazy Carla's Concoctions is all about. We just get on here and start talking and drinking and talking and drinking and talking.
I'm drinking. I'm gonna just start crying. You're gonna be like, girl, why you crying? I don't know. I'm just
because you blessed. I do that all the time, child. Please. I just cry for no reason. Like today, I had her, she had a stomach bug. So 24 hours ago, when me and Troy did a podcast. Okay, so I was on Sharita's podcast 2 days ago.
Oh,
I kept having to get off, go because she was in here puking up her guts.
Oh no.
So they had like a little stomach bug going around in her school.
Oh God.
Girl, and I'm like, okay, listen, I'm too old for all of this, but
yeah, that's rough.
It's all good. We here. So I'm so glad you're on here. I just admire you because you're like, nobody's gonna tell me what I can't do. Now we're gonna go ahead and ask because I want people to understand what they're dealing with. What's your zodiac sign, mama?
Honey. Okay, so I'm the last day of Pisces, first day of Aries. So I'm a Pisces, Aries cusp. So I am a fire sign, but I have to put out my own fire with my water, honey. I put my own fires out. You feel me? That's why I don't be needing nobody to tell me what to do. I'm a dreamer, but I'm also the executor. Aries is the dreamer. Pisces is the doer. So I am a powerful pet of helping others and helping myself at the same time.
You are not to be F with. Let me tell you something. Them cuspies, y'all cuspies be something else that don't even know. If a cuspy realize their power, like, Javetta's a cuspy. Javetta's a sag. She's a Sagicorn, straight up.
Ooh, yes.
Now you know, right? That explains a lot, right?
Yes, that is my heart. I love it.
And I got a very close friend of mine who's a cuspy. And when I say they are a Virgo Libra, but they be making things happen. Woo. And I be like, oh, okay, girl. And y'all cuspies, you gotta tap into that cuspy. Right. My cousin that reads tarot, she was on here. She lives in Atlanta too. She lives in what's the name of the place? She's Killer Mike's brand ambassador. You probably know her. What? Her name is Toy Steele. Her husband's soon to be husband. They just had a baby. He is a big time barber down there in Atlanta. She was on my show a few shows ago. We call her Danny because her name is Danielle. But she's a cuspy. She's a Pisces Capricorn cuspy.
Wait. Aquarius Pisces?
I mean, Aquarius Pisces. That's what I mean.
That's a powerful combination right
there. That's
what
she is. Yes.
Bananas. That's bananas.
Because her birthday is the 20. Wait a minute.
February.
My daughter's the 24th, 23rd. So we're already at the midpoint. Look at there. That quick. So.
Like I just got on there.
Listen. So Troy's going to come on. We're going to do our artist of the week. And then we'll go back to it.
No doubt. The artist, let's just say for tonight, it's my boy Elijah Rosario, and this is Shorty. Oh.
Shawty Shawty feisty, she don't back down from no challenge. Intellectual and got some hidden talents. She always keep it classy in them streets, yeah. See a different side when she on top of me. Put it in cruise control and ride me like a surfboard. Let me take control. Them sheets you gripping on, yeah. Keep this party going. Liquor got us zoning. Serve it how you want it. From night until the morning. Testing my patience. Sending me those news, say you're feeling so alone. I'm anticipating for you to get out work, girl, just bring that ass home. I'ma put on some tunes, pour some wine for you. Let me light a few candles so I can set the mood. You text me, said you waiting at the door. Decided to show up with your panties and your heels on. Shawty feisty, she don't back down from no challenge. Intellectual and got some hidden talents. She always keep it classy in them streets, yeah. See a different side when she on top of me. Put it in cruise control and ride me like a surfboard. Let me take control. Them sheets you gripping on, yeah. Keep this party going. Liquor got us zoning. Serve it how you want it. From night until the morning. About a business, strong and independent, yeah, yeah, self-sufficient. For one on my attention, yeah. Shawty always stay so clean, but always make a mess. I love it when she dress up and be pantyless. Shawty feisty, she don't back down from no challenge. Intellectual and got some hidden talents. She always keep it classy in them streets, yeah. See a different side when she on top of me. Put it in cruise control and ride me like a surfboard. Let me take control. Them sheets you gripping on, yeah. Keep this party going. Liquor got us zoning. Serve it how you want it. From night until the morning, yeah.
And that was Elijah Rosario with Shorty. And if you are an independent artist or even a up and coming comedian or spoken word poet that would like some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. That's blastmusic247.com, changing the industry one artist at a time. All right, ladies, back to y'all.
Thank you.
Yes, sure.
Thank you, Troy. Yes, okay, that's your right. You never know who's gonna pop up on here because Blast Music has a whole plethora of artists.
Yeah.
And so I love it. I like watching. Sometimes I go on the channel and just watch other people's videos. That's like he showed one from Demi Day the other day that was kind of hype. Marley, put it down. See what I'm talking about? I'm in here with this baby trying to podcast and multitask.
She's busy. She is a leader, honey. She's a director. She got a vision she working on.
Girl, look, she an Aries. So pray for my friend. Yes.
What's her birthday?
April 19th.
Yeah, ooh, it's true blue. I love it.
Marlon, stop. So I had you send in some pictures and videos, and Troy was like, "You see me like 12."
I'm so sorry.
No, but listen.
What?
I think it's wonderful because this is where people need to. This is what I want you to explain to people. You are Morgan the actress. You are Morgan the teacher. Yes. You teach what? Drama and arts, right?
Yeah, theater.
You are the choreographer. You are a playwright.
Yes.
What else do you do, child? What else
am
do
a
you
director.
do?
I'm a screenwriter, playwright, producer. I perform myself. I'm a dancer.
I just love it because you do everything.
Oh, I'm a visual artist.
Okay, Troy, throw a picture up for us and let Morgan look at there. Now let's talk about this, Morgan.
Find it all.
Okay, so this is where you
can on that website.
Okay, so tell the people you could go to flowerchildlife.com
You can go to my website, flowerchildlife.com, to book me for direction, producing, writing, to come do a workshop with your organization, with your kids, with adults. I've done some acting coaching for full casts, for films.
Wow.
I direct films and plays. Yeah, and you can buy my t-shirts and my coloring books on my website.
See?
And there's a gallery. It's connected to my YouTube where you can go see all of my work, including my movies. So yeah.
And I finally saw your play last year. Oh my God,
you
that play name.
You were in it. You were in the audience.
Yes, the new cabaret, baby. That thing was all right.
Yes, Carla, your energy coming in the building was everything to me. I tell people sometimes it's not about how many are in the audience, but who's in the audience. And that audience, that show for the filming was so energetic. It was bananas.
I loved it. And I love your friend.
It was crazy.
What's your friend that lives in Atlanta? I forget her name. Oh my God. The tall, beautiful one.
Is it Katia? Katia?
Yeah. Yes. You listen,
Katia
that whole train had my girl Tiffany in there.
Tiffany is so the bomb. Tiffany is my girl. Like, she is
Adrian
so
was in there.
It's
my
ridiculous.
brother John Black. I mean, everybody was in it.
Oh my baby. I don't care. I call everybody my babies. Everybody I work with I'm a fan of everybody I work with.
Look, there you go. Okay.
There you
right
go.
There. Okay.
Pinky song right there.
Look, put it down. She back here in the hand sanitizer while she know I'm doing this. Put it down.
Oh, Carla. This song is in one of the movies you're in from, I think. Are you in Caking Up?
Yes. You know I play the main character's sister. Yes.
So you're in the video.
I saw the video for that and I was like, oh Lord, girl. I can't wait for I'll never call him Kilo. I can't wait for Rasheen to release that movie because people are gonna laugh hysterically because it's crazy.
Excited. Of course, I'm gonna drive my butt to Greensboro to come see the premiere. Period.
That when we were doing the movie, like we would be on set, like totally cracking up. Plus, I gotta have Taya Mika on here, because you know Maine is like my brother. We the Leos, so me and him, we would be on that set cutting up.
I love it,
and I just miss. Oh God, we had such a good time filming that movie. And bring that back. So I'm so glad you're on the soundtrack. I am so glad. I love that video. It's so cute.
The cast is hilarious. All my favorite people are in there.
So what's this magazine here that you're on? The Only Urban.
This is Lovely. Lovely is in Greensboro. She has her own radio station.
Oh, it says Onyx. Oh, I can't even read it. Yeah.
Media Awards. She has, the station. She has the everything. She's a photographer, videographer.
And she's gonna be on here. She's gonna be on here. But right now she in Believe, honey, living her best life.
Living her best life. I love it. Now, and Angel Baby Pen wrote my first published article in the Greensboro magazine, and she wrote this one.
Wow.
When I first started, she wrote the first article about me in the Greensboro magazine, and she wrote this one right here.
And Angel is doing it big too. I gotta have her on. You know, I hadn't even thought about
Angel is a brilliant writer. She is a brilliant journalist.
Like, and she's Corey Jones' auntie.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And she killed that story. Like, I was like, wow. She told the parts of a flower in telling my story. It's brilliant. Like, I've never seen writing like hers. It's crazy.
And look at that. Look at your movies. I can't see all of them.
Yes, these are the films I did with Save the Arts Films. like you say, you call him Rasheem. I'm
I
between
call
Kilo.
him Shimi, actually. I call him Shimi. And people be like, who you talking about? I'll be like,
Who is
Rashim.
it?
That's what his mama name. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
he invited me to do It Takes a Village Part 1,
that was
and we
good.
filmed it in like one day, a week, something like that. And then I was going through bed rest because I had my second ectopic pregnancy, and I wrote It Takes a Village Part 2 in the bed on bed rest. I sure did. And then came Find My Way and the documentary.
Wow. I'm sorry, my light, you see. And this is why I asked her mom to watch her while I have my podcast.
Oh,
But that's
she
not what
just
happened.
excited. She feeling your energy too. So she's like, hey, it's party time.
Okay. Anyway. So look at
That's
all these things that you're a part of.
just
You
everything.
have movies, you have plays, you have, I mean,
That's
look, Ricky had
everything.
a plethora of things.
I was in Beauty Shop, the 48 City Tour, and the ladies you see in the picture at the top, they were also cast in Beauty Shop with me because Shelly Garrett asked me for dancers. He was like, do you have dancers in North Carolina? So he sent everybody to Atlanta, and we all went on tour. We went to Dallas, New Jersey, New York. We did Atlanta for a week. Like, it was an amazing experience. I literally resigned from my job to go on tour because I was making that great money.
Baby, let me listen. I'm just waiting for God to say, release the Kraken. And I'm out.
I
You know what I'm
loved
talking
living
about?
on an airplane. I loved it. Okay.
Look, I had to take a drink because when you said, okay, let me just get to this because I had babies stillborn.
Mm.
And I've had miscarriages.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got my two, I call them my miracle babies.
Wow.
But then I raised my ex-husband's two children. So but collectively I have 4 kids. When you say that you went through ectopic pregnancy and was writing plays, that speaks to the power of how healing the arts are for
Yes.
people, whether it be for the audience or for the person that's doing the art.
Yes, it is
Or
therapy. I preach that it is therapy. Like, that's my life motto. Anytime somebody tells me they're going through something, I say, write it. Everything you're going through, write it as a story. Because you're not going through it just for you. You're going through it for somebody else to testify, to inspire someone to get through it. And I can't say everybody that I've touched with my writing or my story, but I have thousands of adults and children that I mentor, and the works that are going out into the world that I don't talk about because that's my God gift. You know, it's not, everything is not for so the amount of people that are making money and living their dreams because I went through what I went through is the power of pain to purpose.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
And look, Find My Way. There we go.
This isn't out yet. That's exclusive. They don't know that the live musical is coming to Atlanta. The live version. That's the cast. It's already casted.
I can't even see who's on there. I'm like, do I know any of these people? Look.
I got some talented people in this show. Okay.
I wish I could. Oh God, girl. Ooh.
I'm excited. I am so excited to put this show up because the movie, not a lot of people saw the movie, but I feel like if
I saw
people,
the movie.
if people talked about the movie the way they talk about these Netflix movies that are coming out and stuff, I feel like, you know, a share or people talking about something, they will be like, where was this movie months ago? But we released this in 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't talk about it because it's not on Netflix, or it's not a major motion picture, or it's not. So when you're an indie filmmaker or an indie playwright, you got to really like go hard for yourself, you know?
Right.
So I'm going hard. I still promote the movie like it came out yesterday, and I don't even care. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, girl. That's
Because
right.
it's
You know what? It's funny you say that because Javorius Speece, who played my son in A Cure for Cow, which was the very first movie I ever filmed, and I got nominated for supporting actress of the year. He tagged me in that today when we won the Down East Film Flick Festival in Greenville, and nobody knew who we were, and you could tell they were like, who? But when they saw it, they were like, oh my God, this is amazing. And we were just sitting in there, and I was just boo-hooing because I was like, you don't know who's watching you.
Exactly.
And you don't know when. And look at there. I love this one. I love this flyer because that's you.
It's so funny because I was going through some financial woes and I needed a new business card. And I said, Morgan, put your creativity to work and stop playing. I went to Canva and made me a new business card. And I said, my business card don't got to look like everybody else's. It don't got to be a rectangle. It don't got to look all businessy. I'm an artist. I'm colorful. I like making faces. So that's what I'm going to do on my business card.
I love it.
Thank you, girl.
I absolutely love it. So to backtrack, where are you from, Morgan?
So I was born in Yonkers, New York.
Okay.
Right around the corner, White Plains, New York. So
I
we
know
were
where that
raised
is.
in White New York, which is Westchester. So
Yes.
a lot of people know Yonkers because of DMX, Mary J. Blige, a lot of the Locks.
Yes. Yes.
So is a part of Westchester, which is right next to the Bronx. Like Westchester.
Yes, like Kernersville to Winston. It's right there. Yeah.
But, so if you're a real New Yorker, you know where I'm from is not upstate. It's just on the outskirts of the boroughs. And when people down south hear my accent, they be like, but you live down south. You lived in North Carolina, but you went to A&T. And I'm like, look, when you are born somewhere and you're raised with a certain dialect, and then my parents lived in North Carolina for 50 something years, it's like my family is there. There's no way my accent is gonna just fly away. You know,
Right.
It's a part of me. I can't take that back.
So that's the coloring book. I gotta get that because you know me and Pinky be here coloring all the time.
Oh my goodness, Carla, send me your address so I can send y'all a coloring book, please. Please. Tonight when we get off.
Okay, girl. Yes, ma'am.
I want her to have this coloring book. I want you to have this coloring book.
Yes, we color a lot. And then I was laughing because I read a meme the other day. They said if she color, she crazy. I was like, well, I guess I'm crazy then. Look, you hear talking about I color. She love to color, girl. That's what we do. Mommy. Yes, you color with your mommy too. Yes.
I know that's right. I said,
mommy. Okay, bye. So this poster, I remember this one.
So I just released this because my nonprofit organization, a lot of people don't know that I will go to organizations for free and I will do inspirational speaking for at-risk youth who need conflict resolution. They want to learn theater, hear about my entrepreneurial journey. I like to talk to young ladies about being an artist and being in the entertainment industry without having to expose yourself or degrade yourself in this industry, because living in Atlanta, I see it all. I see everything in Atlanta.
I'm sure.
literally prostituting to get to the next level.
Right.
But they're not calling it prostitution anymore. They're calling it get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Use what you got to get what you want. That's what they're calling it. I have an issue with that because men are taking advantage of these young ladies when they could really just have a mentor to show them and teach them how to use their daggone brains to get it themselves and not from no man. And that's what they're doing is these men are with money are using these young ladies to get to the next level. I'm sorry, I got loud. I'm passionate about that. So that's what fire is.
Because that's something, you know, people don't talk about. They do, but they don't. Because even here in the triad, no, your face is greasy like you're eating chicken. Bye. Go in NYCV. Girl, she looked like she done ate a whole piece of fried chicken. She done got this.
Oh, she got into it, honey.
So you being passionate about that, I totally get, because even here in the triad, you know, word got out real quick. She not with the shits, for a better lack of a better word. And you have to let these jokers know up front, male and female, that I'm not a hoe for hire. Huh? I'm not a hoe for hire. I'm a comedian. I'm an actress. No, I'm not sleeping with you. Thank you. Bye. Go ahead. Go back to your wife or girlfriend or whatever you want to call them. Bye.
Yep. And I get everything that I do in my brain that I'm going to do it, and I go do it.
It's all done. It's all done.
And see, this is what I told her. Pootie, just go in there. Wait. We'll do it in a little bit. Go in there. I'm sorry. I do apologize. Marley, can I finish doing my interview, please? Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, bye, sweet pea.
It's bedtime. So, anyway, yeah, I totally, oh my God, do people understand the resource they have in Atlanta? And I really hope people are watching this. I know my cousin Danny's going to watch it. Like I told you, she's down there with you. My cousin, she lives in, she used to live in Mableton, but now she lives in Powder Springs. My sister's boyfriend lives down there. So I got plenty of people in Atlanta. One of my best friends lives in Lawrenceville. So people need to know who you are. Now, what's this right here, Morgan?
Oh, so I am directing Princess Johnson, who owns the Royal Expressions dance company. I'm directing this play. And it is about a young girl named Zori. She goes on a hair journey. She's learning about, I don't want to give the story away. But yes, we're casting dancers. This is going to be an amazing, amazing ballet. And Misty Copeland actually went to Royal Expressions recently to support Princess. So Princess took her girls to see. Yep, the Misty Copeland, right in Greensboro. And see, people got to understand what's in Greensboro. They don't really celebrate a lot of. I be watching a lot of people, but people don't celebrate the stuff that needs to be celebrated a lot of times. And I'm just like,
well, I'm trying to have Princess on here because we got Sisters of Juneteenth coming up in a few weeks.
Yes.
And
yes,
I'm on that again. This is my 3rd year. I'm so excited. And Princess, that's her baby.
Yes.
And I really would love to have her and Lavinia back on again, because Lavinia was my second guest, her and Keisha McCain.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen Keisha in forever.
Well, you see her baby getting so big. So here's the deal. You are episode 39.
What? 39?
You are episode 39.
That's a lot.
So I'm very excited. Y'all, do y'all see that auditions this Saturday?
This Saturday.
I wish I had known about this. Well, I want, you know what? Um, Morgan, please send me this flyer because
Okay.
my cousin's little girl, they live in Greensboro. She's 9.
Yeah.
She wants to be an actress and dancer so bad.
Oh, she would love this show because it's a big ensemble. It's a lot of
And
ensemble
she
young
has
ladies.
as much hair on her head as you got right now at 9 years old.
Wow. I love that. I love it. Please, please. Yeah. She
I
needs to
will
come.
I will tell her mom first thing. Yeah, her mom is Rosie. Her name is Jazz. Shout out y'all because my family watches this. Um, so I'm definitely gonna if you send me that flyer, I will make sure I post it on all my social media
Yeah.
pages. Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Yes, of course, because as I posted today, ladies, we gotta support each other.
Yes.
We got to be kind to each other. We got to stop with this crab in the barrel stuff that I see people
So
do.
bad. No, it's you know what is bad too, Carla, is men. Like women be so catty over men. And I'm
That ain't
like,
now one of them.
I
Huh?
be
Now, this is what I'm going to
like,
tell you.
it's too
I
much.
have some men mad at me right now because they feel like me and certain females should have been falling out because we was getting the same ping. No, sir, we're not falling out over you.
No.
You her
That's
used to be ping. You my
funny.
used to be
When you
ping. So
say
what we
P,
doing?
the same P, that is hilarious to me.
Why
Or
we falling out over ping that don't belong to us? Why are
it
we
don't
doing
belong,
this, ladies?
it don't belong to nobody. I don't think nobody's P that belong to nobody no more.
And why are we doing falling out over community ping? Because in the triads, a
Community,
lot of community ping.
I can't. It's too much.
I can't.
Child body.
And I won't.
Right.
And it's a
Period.
lot of them married dudes out there peening.
Peening. Oh yes, they are all day.
They
That's
love
it's
the ping. They love the
that's them
ping.
for you.
So, Marley, I'm going to knock you out. I said it on social media, so I mean it.
It's gone.
I don't care about. Wait, she want this cherry pie so bad.
I
Marley,
love her name. Her name is Marley.
it's Marley Marie.
Oh, that is so adorable.
It's gone.
I never spill it.
I
Okay.
love this Marley.
So we are about to go. So I'm always gonna ask before I go. I always ask this question in different variations. Morgan, I just want to thank you for coming on and spending your time with me. I try to get out of here on
Oh,
time as much as possible. But this
thank
will
you
be our
for the
last
opportunity.
questions, and I'm gonna turn you loose. I pray that God I gotta show you this. So before I do a show, a lot of people don't know this. I have crystals all throughout my house. Crystals. I even have
Ooh,
crystals that I keep while I'm working. I have crystals on my hands, on my neck a lot of the time. I keep on grounding crystals because you don't never know what kind of energy force you're going to run across, right? So the
mm-hmm.
night before I got on here, I said, God, spirits, ancestors, tell me what stones I need to have while I
Yes.
talk to Morgan. Because usually what I do is I put them in front of me. But Spirit compelled me tonight to hold them in my hands while I was talking to you. Because it's time for your blessings that you're putting out to be reciprocated to you. God says she needed love, my rose quartz. She needs love
Yes.
reciprocated back to her. Clear
Yes,
quartz,
God.
it magnifies everything it touches. So I put this love on top of it. I have my blue tiger's eye. This never jumps out. This blue
Wow.
tiger's eye, peace in abundance.
Ooh.
Pyrite, abundance. So all these things are offered to you
Mm-hmm.
because it's your time, mama. It's your
Yes.
time. And as we talk, girl, they were in my hands just getting hot. The pyrite, I had to put it down because it started burning my hand. I want you to understand that your energy is a real thing. You have a real life force coming out of you. Don't let anybody, I'm so proud of you that you don't let anybody defer you or deter you. Nothing but great things for you. It's gonna get even better. And you know that. I'm not telling you nothing you don't know, but I'm telling you, these stones literally jumped in my hands when I said your name.
Wow.
So remember, you deserve true love, pure love. That's that rose quartz. Abundance, peace, magnified.
Ooh. I receive it. I receive it. Thank you so much. Yes.
So my last question is, and that's crazy. I've been doing this 39 episodes deep, and I never show anybody my stones that I always have in front of me. I always have stones in front of me. Sometimes I'll be talking to people and just keep my hands on my stones and put my hand up and touch it, see, because you can't see that. But tonight, I literally had to keep these stones in my hand.
Yes.
They told me, hold me while you're talking to her. So if Morgan, right now, at this age, could go back and talk to Morgan on the first day she put her foot as a freshman at North Carolina A&T State University, give her the two main pieces of advice that you would tell her to make her life a little bit easier, knowing that it's not just you talking to her, this is something that she's going to actually listen to and do. What would you tell her?
Whew. I would definitely tell her, you are powerful. You are powerful. I think knowing that if I knew I was powerful, I wouldn't have been so weak in so many situations when different trials and people telling me I can't. That was the biggest time I was told I can't. I would get rejected. So many things. That was like my big life change was walking into college, because I was away from home, which was New York, going to a new place with these different people in Greensboro, North Carolina. And if I knew my power then, I would have definitely walked differently. I would have walked a lot differently, and I wouldn't have had my head down so much. And I would have believed in me versus what people said I was.
Number two,
I would have told myself, there is no wrong in art. I question my artistic abilities a lot. And so I would have told myself, there is no wrong in art. Your creativity is always right. And I think if I had allowed myself to flow creatively and allow myself to be who I truly was on the inside creatively, I would have been a lot farther along. That confidence piece in my work. Ooh, nobody's ever asked me no stuff like that. Jeez. That hit me. That just hit me real hard. But yeah. You are powerful, and there is no wrong in your artistic walk.
Well, that young girl, she still lives inside of you, so she heard you.
Yes.
So now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What Monique said, remember two can play that game. She said, what you gonna do, bitch? Well, Gabrielle was acting up.
Carla. Then you got me in here with a concoction, I done drunk, got me all emotional.
I'm sorry.
Lord.
Because I understand that dreams do matter. I get it. I get it. And even with me in here, and this right now, listen, child, listen, the life. We do what we have to do. I don't know where this fly came from. It's about to drive me crazy.
I got some
But
in here
tell the
too.
people.
I'm ready to get my
But
swatter.
I had my door open today because it was beautiful. So that's that.
Damn, well, mine ain't open and it's flies in here.
Well, it's okay. I'm gonna get them out. I got a trick for that.
Thank you
Tell
so
the people
much.
where they can reach you.
I'm sorry.
Tell the people where they can reach you.
Oh, honey, y'all can reach me anywhere at Morgan Flower Child on IG, Morgan Flower Child on Facebook. You can reach me on the website. I check my website contact form every day, flowerchildlife.com. If you comment on my YouTube videos, I'll talk to you.
Okay.
I have 4 Instagrams, by the way. When you go to Morgan Flower Child Instagram, you'll catch my other 4 Instagrams.
Okay, right. Okay, because I saw choreo. I was like, oh Lord.
Yeah,
I was like,
choreo.
how many she got, Lord? Okay.
My nonprofit with the kids.
Okay.
Cabaret.
And listen, this is what I always tell people when I can, because I know what it's like. Y'all, if y'all can donate,
please, God,
send some money her way, because ain't not that. Listen, we already told you we ain't out here hoeing and strolling. Listen,
hey, we didn't. I hustle. I got like 18 hustles, and I have a career, and I have a business incorporation, and I have a 501c3. 501c3 runs off of donation. So when I go teach children for free, it's because sponsors may donate, or if you just want to donate, not be a sponsor, you just want to bless us, please do. I get resources for the kids. Some kids' parents don't want to bring them places, or they can't. I go pick kids up and bring them. Costumes for the plays that I put the kids in. I got to pay for rights and royalties to certain things. I feed the kids. If nobody donates, I come out of pocket. It's hard, but I get it done. But donations are such a blessing. It just makes it easier for me to go and give myself for free to the at-risk youth and to these organizations and to women who I mentor and, do inspiration. I do inspirational speaking. So I don't know why I'm playing. While y'all playing and y'all not booking me to come speak at y'all events, I don't know. But once you have me for inspirational speaking, you're going to save a lot of people in our audience. So y'all let your people know.
That's that. And where can they give these good donations?
You can go to my Cash App, which is Flower Bloom. And you can leave your email in the note, and I'll send you a tax exempt receipt. Okay, because we play that. I make sure I give all my people they nonprofit, not tax exempt. And you can also go Zelle at flowerchildcasting@gmail.com. I have a fundraiser on my Instagram, my nonprofit Instagram. I don't know the exact website right now off the top of my head, but I do have a nonprofit fundraiser page, so they can go to that as well. But it's all over the place. You can Google it. I promise you'll find it.
Okay, well, now it's out here because this podcast goes everywhere.
Oh, that's right. Hey, you all.
Literally, like we have people in Africa who've gotten in my inbox who watch this. We got people on the West Coast.
Wow.
We got people in Texas, Louisiana, California.
Yes.
Come on. And that replay be something serious because people be listening to this while they working. I recently had a friend. Hi, friend. He just hit me up the other night because he's in Las Vegas and he listens to this while he works.
Wow, I love that.
So you just don't know who's listening or watching, who might be the person who say, you know what, I liked her energy and all those things.
Ooh,
need to go to her, right?
That's right. That's right. Thank you so much.
I love you. And stay on. Hold tight. Hang out in the background for me for just a second.
Okay.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Yeah.